So, um, yeah, recently I've been thinking a lot about like achieving goals. Not just in general, but I have like specific goals in my life that I want to achieve right now. And I know one thing that really helps me like stay on track with that stuff is like just visibility of those goals, like just thinking about them like every day, multiple times a day, and even thinking about what solutions or like what things I could try to like kind of help me get closer to that goal. And that's kind of what I wanted to share with you today. Whether it be a reminder or a first time you're hearing about this, I think visibility in all aspects of life is really important to like bringing awareness to certain things that maybe you want to solve or like, be better at. So in reference to goal setting, I mean, just look at it like this, like when you're like applying for a job, typically like you're gonna go ahead and like, list on your resume that you've been doing this thing for like a certain amount of years. And you do that because the employer is looking for that. As a society, I think we put a lot of value, rightfully so, on how long you've been doing something, because that also kind of says something about your experience with that thing. So if you look at anybody who's been doing something for a long amount of time, let's say like you've been working on like drawing, like you want to get better at drawing. You've been doing that for 2 years. How you draw today versus how you draw 2 years from now is going to be like way different. You know what I mean? Like super different. So the same can be said about like your dedication and the work you put into like achieving your goals. You just need to have that visibility there so that way you're always working on it and always looking for a way to improve or optimize whatever it is you got going on in reference to achieving that goal. So like a way that this like maybe plays out in a way that you could relate to or that you see other people kind of suffering from would be like New Year's resolutions. So like, the first of the year, like everybody's like really hyped to like do this or do this or do that. And then like within like 3 weeks of the year, so like, the 20th of January, like everybody's like not going to the gym anymore. Everybody's like making excuses or just not bringing stuff up in reference to that goal. And I think these things happen because we just like forget about the goal entirely, or like maybe the steps that we need to take in order to achieve the goal. And that's kind of what I'm here to remind you about. Like the visibility of the goal, I think, is everything, because naturally over time, you're going to spend time thinking about things that you need to do or not do in order to make sure you achieve that goal. You'll never achieve the goal if you just forget that it exists or forget about the steps you need to take to kind of get there. So just remember visibility and take it from there.